Everybody, welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
A prodigy in at point guard. Andre Robertson out there with Dang. Then there's Bullard. And it's Russell in at the two-guard spot. That's the Laker 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He ended with 29 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's the prodigy. 27 points for him. Fleming the pass to Towns. Wants to get it to Brown and does. There's the pass to Fleming. To the right side. From deep, Morrow. Another miss by Minnesota. LA's on 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. No good from the prodigy.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Passes it to Fleming. Over to the left wing. And Anthony Morrow with the three. Morrow's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Russell gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the basket by Morrow.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operated than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Over to the wing. A prodigy. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Morrow, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The shot's good from the prodigy. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And here is Brown following the three-pointer by Freak. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Roberson. Lakers working the ball around now. No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 33 points for Freak.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Screened by Sanders. Brown dishes to Morrow. From 12 feet out. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-bat call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Bullard. James comes in for Luol Deng. Wesley Matthews checked in for Andre Robertson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Outside Williams to the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Here's Burgess. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here are the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's the prodigy. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Morrow. James covering. Shot clock at 5. Morrow kicks to Sampson. Here's Burgess. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Here's the prodigy. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Outside Williams. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the screen. Towns sets the pick for Wright. Five to shoot. Pass to Burgess. And just miss after miss right now.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Timberwolves trail by 10. He feeds it to Wright. Pass to Burgess. The pass to Sampson. Here's Burgess. James covering. Here's Towns. And nothing but hair on that one.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead as they end the... Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Wizards. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Wright. Towns is out there with Wiggins. And it's Sampson in at the 4-man position. And it's Wright missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Feeds to Williams. LeBron right side. The prodigy.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Right side. It's stolen by Randall. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Wright. Right side Matthews. Shoots it up. Gets it to fall. And the bucket from the prodigy. The prodigy's got 42 in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Burgess. No good with the triple.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And Wright kicks to Sampson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. They need this. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Bullard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Larry Sanders is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Wright. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Wright. The Prodigy passes to Bullard. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
At all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Towns. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Wright. Stripped it away. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Kicks it to Sanders. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Screen by Sanders. Clock at 6. Here's Burgess. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Russell. Almost, but it rolls out. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Sanders kicks to Wright on the wing. Wiggins traps in the tray. Wiggins has got 23.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Wright. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 13. Wright outside. He dishes it to Brown. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And right, here we go. Wiggins, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
How about Wiggins in this one? He has 23 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The dish to Russell, and taken away by Brown. Wright with it. There's the feed to Sanders. James against Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Again, Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 13. Here's the prodigy. Inside. Bullard the pass to Russell to stop the drought, and he gets it to go. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Wright kicks to Wiggins. Back to Wright. And it's sent back by Russell. And he recovers it. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Wright. Bullard the pass to Randall. Ball's knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns got the ball. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Timberwolves foul. That's his first shot. Foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. LeBron James.
Free throw good. James.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's the prodigy. Out left to the wing. Here's Bullard. Dishes it to Russell. Down low. The prodigy dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Wiggins drives in. Back to Brown. Sanders sets the screen for Wright. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's the prodigy. To the left wing. Releases. Again, the Lakers.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight. Boy, they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Brown dishes to Towns. Right outside. Inside. And the dunk by Sanders.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Lakers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Here's the prodigy, and that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And it's Wiggins missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's the prodigy, guarded by Wright. The prodigy, that's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by James. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Passes it to Brown. Wright outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Shape up. Shape up. Welcome, fans, to the FIBA World Tournament.
Here's Wright. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's the prodigy. Randall is screen on Wright to the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well,
man.
Speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And that one's good. Right.
You know, huge height advantage there. But because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
LeBron passes to the prodigy. 4 on the clock. Here's Bullard. He's covered by Brown. On the wing, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Prodigy's got 11 rebounds in the game. The shot is off.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And by getting the hard-earned victory here this evening, they'll have snapped the 1-1 season series deadlock between these two teams, finishing 2-1 on the year against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Prodigy. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this